Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Behind the Group podcast. I am DJ Keo.
And I am Basil Barrington, and we are back with another review. Today, we are going to take a look at Silo. This is an Apple TV original. This is season 2. We, went through season 1 and we loved it. They gave us one episode. IMDb thus far gave it an 8.1. Keo, what do you think about Silo coming back with the second season?
Silo was cooking.
Silo.
I was in. The second
Two.
this show started, I was like, I'm in. Let's go.
Come
Let
on.
us go. And
I
this
was
is the
like,
thing. I started thinking back about what the past season, like, how long has the Silo been here? Like, we don't have an estimate. We have no idea. Like,
none.
the way all those bodies are out there, like, dude, Silo, this thing's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
They've been in this thing for a minute, and they've been underground for a minute. Like, a lot of this stuff is, I am very intrigued about the storyline. Like, I want to know more. I really want to know more. I might have to go buy. I think there's a book about it. There's an original book that this is from. It's like a short story.
Oh,
And like,
really?
I may read it. Yeah, I may read it just because, out of principle. Throw
Yeah.
this guy, the creator, some money, but like, out
Yeah.
of principle, man.
This is
This
really
was
good.
fire.
This is really
It was
good, man. The
good.
director, the showrunner. I
It
mean,
was eerie as hell,
oh,
man.
okay.
Hey, yo.
We just finished reviewing Doom Prophecy, the first episode, and we were like, dude, listen, right? We have like, first of all, we have muscle memories when it comes to Silo because this is season 2, but this is also Apple TV, so we know what we're getting, right?
Quality's high.
The first episode of season 2, dude, 100% fire, 100% fire. I mean, when she like found another silo and like how they gave us a little like clip of like how these people in this silo, they were like, yay, let's go. And they went outside
Bro,
and was like,
overthrowing the Silo is crazy.
dunzo. I was like, wow. And so she was just walking through bodies. When I first started watching this, I texted you, I was like, dude, did Zack Snyder directed this episode? Because it looked like a Zack Snyder joint, right?
Yeah, it looked like some Army of the Dead something. Like, it looked crazy.
Yeah.
With all the bodies, it looked crazy. It looked really crazy. It's eerie, like super dark.
Mhm.
Like, this episode, it really brings you back into the series. Like, you instantly remember everything that happened before.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's not one of the things like, I don't know. Like, it's one of these things where you
Wow.
instantly like, oh, okay, we're back. Let's
Wow,
go.
that is a very good point. And actually, that is hopefully that was by design and it was super smart because it's like, okay, they've been away for a year and a half. Let's give them the first episode of the second season and we want that to be fire. We want to grab them back in, right? And that's what they did. I'm back in, you know. I don't know about Doom Prophecy, but I do know about Silo. And Silo's
Yeah.
giving us 10 episodes.
Mhm.
So this joint
Yeah.
isn't going to be over until like, January 12th, January 22nd. So it's going to be here. So
Yeah.
so yeah, this joint was dope. I mean, you know what when I was watching the series or the episode, I was also looking at, Apple TV will let you know what's coming next, the date of the next episode, and also give you a description. And they said in Silo 18, right? So the silo that she came from is Silo 18. I don't know if I knew a silo number in season 1.
I don't
Did
think
you?
we had a Silo number. I don't
Okay,
remember.
right, exactly. So I kept saying to myself while I was watching the first episode, I was like,
Mhm.
okay, she went into this silo. Which silo is it? Is it Silo 19? Is it Silo 20?
Well, they're right
Because
next to each other, so there's got to be a bunch of other silos. Because remember, the other thing too is the silos talk to each other.
yeah,
They
yeah,
have leadership. They all know what's going on. So
exactly.
that's crazy in itself. But like,
And
so they're all in the circle. I guess there's a bunch of silos in this one section, and
mm,
dude, I had a bunch of questions about what the hell happened to Earth, man? His Earth is jacked.
yeah.
Based on these hundreds of years they've been underground, it has not gotten better. Earth
Let,
is jacked.
let me ask you this here. When you were watching this
Mhm.
season, this episode, at any point did you think about Fallout from Amazon?
Yes, 100%. And
Me
it
too.
reminded me of a bunch of stuff
Mhm.
because it's a similar concept, but the Earth,
Yeah,
but like Earth is survival outside in the
Fallout.
Fallout, but
Yeah.
in Silo, it is not. It
Yeah.
is nobody outside.
Yeah.
Everything's
So,
gone. There's bugs, nothing. Everything's
and the
done.
other thing is like, okay, so when she said, I want to go out, and a lot of times
Mhm.
when people say that, they end up dying. But I thought that they were putting something in their oxygen tank.
Yeah, I
But
thought they were doing something too, but nope.
right,
Earth
but
is jacked.
I think I may have to watch like episode 10 of season 1 just to see what she
Mhm.
did. I don't know if she put on a new oxygen tank or whatever, but she was able to survive. So
No, it
I
was
need
the
to know
tape.
that. It
Remember
was
they
a
had the different tape
oh, okay, it was a
that
tape. Okay,
they
so
wrapped it because I guess the suit doesn't really protect it the way it should.
wow,
It's
okay,
faulty
yes.
material, but they
Okay.
had to wrap it up
Mhm,
with the good duct tape, and that was the thing
mhm.
that saved her.
Right. So she went into the silo. She went far enough into the silo where she was about to
Mhm,
go into the main section of the silo. And then this guy
mhm,
was like, hey, this is mine.
mhm.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't open that door. Imma come out and kill you if you
Because
open
if
this
you
door."
do,
Like,
I
"Oh."
will kill you, And I'm just like, okay, so,
Mhm,
hmm. So we have a lot to learn here. We need to know like what was the uprising all about? We need
mhm.
to know why people went outside. And you know what? Apple's going to give it to us because they kind of they're smart like that, right? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you gotta give people what they want, and people want more silos, so that's fair.
Yeah.
I definitely I have a bunch of questions. You're right about like how did this happen? Like how many people are still alive in this thing? Because probably they knew what was happening and just hid or shut the doors. So what are you surviving off of? And how long ago did this happen? Because we have no idea about the date, so we have no idea when this happened.
Mhm.
Did it happen a couple weeks ago? Is this like, oh, it can be weeks because everyone's
Cooked.
it's all bones and stuff outside. So
Yo,
it's had to been at least like
these
50,
folks were
60
cooked.
years. Yeah, yeah, it's got to be like 50, 60 years. It couldn't be that long.
Yeah. So
But like how these guys survive it? Who else is alive inside the silo too?
right,
And
because like in season 1, I think you know, I think they alluded to the fact that you could get to the different silos way
yeah, they connected
underground by water or
underground. You
something.
can connect. They're
Right,
connected.
exactly. So I'm just like,
I think under the water or so. I don't know
right.
what it is, but
They
yeah,
went
it's
down to the water
possible.
and they were able to get there, right? And I'm just like, see, that's what I'm talking about, right? This joint is so intriguing. It's so interesting. It's as intriguing and as interesting as
Mhm.
Foundation, And I'm just like, wow, this is dude, I'm all in on this joint. Like, I mean, I'm
It this
this
is
is where I
it's
am.
good writing and
Yeah,
good directing.
yeah,
That's the difference maker right there.
exactly. And I'm like, wow, man, this is and when I was watching it, I was like, well, you know what? Hmm. This looks like Foundation, in terms of like just the
Mhm,
stylizing of it, in terms of
mhm.
just the quality of it. It's just I don't know, man. It's on point. I mean, you think that with this episode, the new season and the new episode, that they pull you back in really easily or what?
Yeah, like the second it started, I was all because they started with the uprising.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I was like,
Mhm.
"Whoa, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
Like
First
it
10
was
was good.
interesting. Yeah, the
First 10,
first 10 minutes, like you're in it again. Like
they got you,
I
they pulled
really
you
like
in.
this show.
Mhm.
I'm a huge fan of Rebecca Ferguson. I'm a huge fan of hers.
She's
Anything
working,
she
isn't
does,
she?
you gotta check
She's
out.
working,
She's
dude.
cooking. She was in the lab cooking on this show, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Mhm.
I'm happy for her. I'm sad to see her leave Mission Impossible, but I'm happy she's doing her own thing now.
They
So
killed
good
her
kudos
off.
to her, man.
Yeah. I mean, she did Dune. She's doing this now,
Yeah,
dude. It's
yeah,
like
yeah. She's working, man.
she's
She's busy.
busy. No, she's
Yeah.
busy, dude. So
Mhm,
okay, so obviously this is something that we are all in on. 10 episodes. So what do you think?
mhm.
You think we should, episodically review it
Hell
or what do you
yeah.
think?
We're gonna have to, man.
Hmm.
Because you and I are gonna be talking offline anyway. I'm like, yo, you
Yeah.
see this show? Like, we're gonna have to do this weekly. It's just good. It
Okay,
is what it is.
let's do it episodically because this is
Yeah.
definitely worth a weekly review. Now, remember,
Mhm.
there may be a week or two where we don't do anything because we take that little
Like, 'cause
break off for
Christmas,
Christmas.
man.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
we're
So,
around that
but we
time.
will come back for real. So,
Yeah,
Keo,
yeah.
what are you going to give? What are you going to rate Silo season number 2, episode number 1?
I give it a 9.5, and
Hmm.
the only reason why it's not a 10 is because I wanted more. and I was disappointed I didn't get more. I should get 2 episodes, something. You should have given me
Yeah.
more. I'm just greedy like that. But like it
Yeah.
was great. It was really good.
You know what? I'm giving it a 9.5, and I'm giving it a 9.5 because they did not give us a second episode.
Yeah,
Because I
I
wanted
agree,
more.
man.
I was just like, okay, dude. I mean, like, generally, Apple gives you 2 episodes, generally,
Mhm,
right? But they
mhm.
did not
Yeah.
this time. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, so they get a 9.5 from me. This show is phenomenal. Um, you
Mhm.
can't, I remember with season 1, I was like, okay, I think there was one episode that was just okay. It wasn't bad, but
Mhm.
compared to everything else, it was just okay. So we're gonna
Yeah.
see like what this is about because like this first episode, I'm in. They pulled me back in. Hello, Silo, I'm here. You know, and we're gonna see. We got 10 episodes, man. I think they're gonna hit it out the park, but we will see. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not worried about this show. They
Yeah,
Dune, I'm worried about.
yeah.
Silo, I'm like, they got this. This is fine. Like,
Dune,
you have to
yes,
worry about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
cool,
Silo is
man.
based off of a book. The book is finished. They know what's gonna happen in the books. Everything's done. They
Yeah,
got a lot of material to pull from. It's fine. They're good. I trust Rebecca Ferguson and the team. They're all right. They'll be fine.
exactly, exactly. Well, there you have it. Thanks for checking out another episode of the Behind the Groove podcast. I am Basil Barrington.
I'm DJ Keo.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And until next time, peace.